And it's the Lord's voice. Wasn't it enough that you killed Naboth? Must you rob him too? Because you have done this, dogs will lick your blood at the very place where they licked the blood of Naboth. So then Ahab's cracking up and he's like, why are you torturing me? You're my enemy. Why do you keep telling me all this stuff? And in 21 it says, so now the Lord says, so that's, he's speaking to him, prophesying, telling him what's coming. You know, those enemies that come against you, they even know, as the demons quake in their boots, they even know that the Lord's coming. They know the power of the Lord. And the Lord said, I will bring disaster on you and consume you. I will destroy every one of your male descendants, slave and free alike, everywhere in Israel. I am going to destroy your family as I did the family of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, and the family of Baasha, son of Ahijah, for you have made me very angry and have led Israel into sin. So God is raging with Ahab. He's let it go and let it go and let it go and let it go and let it go until no more. No more. So God sometimes has to bring people to their knees to humble them. And this is what we see happens with Ahab. And then Elijah speaks to Ahab and says, in regarding Jezebel, the Lord says, dogs will eat Jezebel's body, the plot of land of Jezreel. And the members of Ahab's family who die in the city will be eaten by dogs, and those who die in the field will be eaten by vultures. It's really strong words by God. Like, God is proper angry. And he's telling him, that's it, enough's enough, and this is what's going to happen. And in 26, it says that what God was most angry about, was the worst outrage, was worshipping idols, just as the Amorites had done. When Ahab heard this message, he tore his clothes, dressed in burlap, and fasted. He even slept in burlap and went about in deep mourning. And then in 29, God speaks to Elijah again and says, do you see how Ahab has humbled himself before me because he has done this? I'll not do what I promised during his lifetime. All the disaster that God had prophesied to come upon him. So, and it's the same in Habakkuk, and it makes sense now. So there's verses in Habakkuk, and it says, you know, the Lord has come through the sea, and he's raging, and he's roaring, and he's doing all this. And Habakkuk asked the question, Lord, did you do this because you're angry? And then Habakkuk says, no, you did it because you want for the salvation of those people. You saved them. And it's the same thing with Ahab. God starts telling him, I'm getting cross. This is what I'm going to do.